Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. You already know what it is. We're going to be reviewing the Tatcha Violet C Radiance Mask. I had to pick up this baby because everybody talks about it. I picked it up in the VIB sale. I did a video on that, so if you want to see what I bought, click the card above. But this is my first time trying on this mask, so I'm super excited. But without further ado, let me go ahead and do my introduction right quick. So if you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you don't mind, please consider subscribing. And if you are a lovely subscriber, you already know what it is. Thank you again. And we're gonna get into this review. So as always, stay classy, stay cute, and let's put on this mask. Okay, so this is the Tatcha mask. This is a mask that is for daytime or nighttime. So of course I'm gonna go ahead and read the ingredients for you guys, because this is something that I always want to incorporate in my videos, especially for new products, because I am a licensed esthetician. So let's get into that. So the first ingredient that pops up on the ingredient list on this box in this product is an ingredient called kaolin. Never heard of that, so I had to look it up. So kaolin, or kaolin, I don't know, guys. It says it's a clay material used in cosmetics for its absorbing properties, which makes sense because this seems to be a hydrating mask. It allows your skin to be radiant and brightening, so I can see it being almost like a moisturizer or a moisturizing mask. We'll see, I may be wrong. It also says that this is a popular ingredient in clay masks for oily skin, so this could also be a clay mask. I'm looking into it. It says used often in high amounts, and it can be drying, so we got to keep that in mind. So the next ingredient that stuck out to me was, again, glycerin. So the last video that I did with the for Sally mask, that also had a glycerin or glycerin, however you want to say it, and that was a hydrating mask. So it looks like this mask has hydrating properties in it. I also see that it has jojoba fruit extract, or jojoba, however you want to say it, which is great for melanin skin. It's good for acne, and it's good for brightening or acne scars. So those are the things that pop out to me at the moment. If anything else pops up, I'm going to put it in the description box. I also see orange, which makes sense because it has some vitamin C, 2 and 2 again, citrus, lemon, so it kind of all makes sense. The box also says that it's for all skin types, so you don't have to be afraid whether you have dry skin, oily skin, normal skin combination. This mask is good for you. That's what it says on the box. It also says it has 7 mild AHA fruit acids to turn over dull, uneven skin, and it helps improve clarity. It also says it has vitamin C components, and this is actually a Japanese beauty mask. So this is actually my first time ever using a mask that is like Japanese. They say like they have like the best skincare, the Japanese skincare, so I'm excited. Vitamin C is amazing. That's also in the ingredients because that's anti-aging, and it helps with dull skin. Like it says, it helps brighten your skin, and it helps with dark spots. So that's amazing. So let's get into this. I'm excited. So I already washed my face and toned my face, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the mask. The directions are to apply a generous layer to clean skin, avoid eyes, and rinse after 15 minutes. So we're going to see if this is in fact a clay material. And even when I put my applicator in, you can see that the consistency is thick right there. So let's go ahead and apply that, shall we? Ooh. Okay, totally a clay mask, totally. It's thick and it does feel like a clay mask. Typically, clay masks are suggested or good for oily skin, but this mask tells us that is for all skin types. So I guess the only thing we can do is believe what they say and go from there. This literally feels like when you apply perm on your hair. This is crazy. Okay. So, I think we're pretty much done with that. Keeping it away from the eyes. Adding to the nose. So, like I said, the consistency of the mask on my face at this point feels thick, so it does feel like a clay mask. So the ingredients do make sense. So I'm kind of confused as to if within the 15 minutes, if it's going to harden or if it's going to kind of like dry up, but it does direct you to rinse it off. So that is the most important thing to do. Whoa, I look crazy. Y'all, I look real crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer for 15 minutes and then I'll rinse it off, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about this mask and how my skin feels afterwards, and let y'all know if it's hit or miss and if it's worth the money, because let's be honest, $68 is a lot for a mask, sis. Come on. Okay, so it has been 15 minutes, time's up, and my face is just kind of sticky now. So the mask is not as drying as a clay mask. It's kind of like in between, because if you're familiar with clay mask, it absorbs like immediately and your face feels tight and you could just see all your pores and things like that. It does not do that, so that's kind of different. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off, and then I'm gonna show you guys the final results. I'm really excited. I'm looking like the genie. Shout out to Aladdin. I saw the other day and it wasn't too shabby. So let me go ahead and rinse this off. Okay, so my face, I don't feel any difference really. I'm kind of sad. Team water. So I liked the consistency of the mask. It was like in between clay mask and just like, you know, regular mask. But yeah, I mean, I don't feel like my face is extremely bright, but this is my first time using it. Maybe I have to use it again, but I'm just not all the way impressed. Kind of upset because this mask ain't cheap. But I mean, it has good ingredients and anti-aging. So maybe it's just not the best for our skin type, melanin, African American, but I'm gonna try it again. We'll try it again. At this point, I would say if you want to try it, try the travel. If it's out, I'm not sure, let me check. Okay, so they do have the serum in travel size, but not the mask. So yeah, use it at your own risk. It's $68. I don't think it was worth $68. I see other YouTubers rave about this mask, but I'm not impressed. So I'm kind of disappointed. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe in like 2 days, I'll try it again and see if maybe using it, you know, more often may help. But my face literally looks and feels the same. So yeah. So that's the end of that. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to try it out yourself, definitely go to Sephora.com or Tatcha.com. Go ahead and purchase the mask if you feel like this is something that you may like, or ingredients that you like or are used to. But in my opinion, I would say buy the travel size if they have it, or find a dupe. So I'll try it again and I'll see how that works. So if you are not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and follow me at SheIsMikeyB. I'm always posting things about skincare and things that I try out, and like my Instagram is kind of exciting, I would say. So especially my stories. So take a look, follow me, or just kind of like put me to your little search, and I may try this again, like I said, and then you guys can see it on Instagram. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this with my hyaluronic acid and call it a night. Please make sure you check out the other videos on my channel at the end of this video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye.